I want you to tell me chapter 6. Chapter 6.
Here.
From page. What page?
66.
Okay. 66. What happened? 66.
Quick, get under this table. Jason huddled next to his father and held on to do.
So when you say huddle, what does that mean? Huddle.
They
Huddle means what? Huddle.
made them small.
To gather closely, you know.
Yeah.
Say to gather closely together in a group.
Together closely.
So when do you think people huddle together? Why?
When they're happy.
Happy? No. When they want to share body heat, okay? Stay warm.
Yeah.
Or seek shelter from the wind, okay? When there's a big storm coming, that you need to seek shelter. What is shelter?
Here.
Shelter what? Shelter. When there's an earthquake, when there's an earthquake, do you think that it's a good idea to stay in the apartment?
No.
No, you know, apartment might collapse, okay? Pull down, that you might die, okay?
Yeah.
From being trapped, okay? Also, you know, you might be crushed, okay?
Yeah.
By what? The debris of the building, right? So you have to get out of the apartment. Then where do you have to rush to? The shelter. Shelter is a place where you can hide from all the other, you know, kind of debris. Okay, shelter. So when do you huddle together?
When
You just share what?
share heat.
Share body heat and stay warm, or seek shelter from the wind or rain. Okay.
Yeah.
So here, Jason huddled next to his father and held on to Duke. Okay.
Yeah.
Next one, the ground shook below them.
Where is that?
Building tremble.
About
What is tremble?
tremble, that means
What does tremble means?
tremble means that
Collapse.
collapse.
Tremble, collapse. Okay, same thing. Okay, next page.
Crack! Wooden beams fell down around them. The ceiling caved in, and the big piece of cement fell in front of the table. A cloud of dust filled the room, and the light went out. They were trapped. Are you all right? Mr. Franklin felt Jason's arm and shoulders in the dark. Yes, I'm fine, Jason said, but I can't move my legs. Something is on them. Jason's father grunted as he tried to lift the heavy beam of Jason's leg. It's too heavy. We need to get help.
Okay. Okay, cover the paper. What is this about?
This is about trap.
What is it?
Jason and Mr. Franklin trapped in the basement. The ground trembled.
And?
The wooden beam fell down, and the ceiling caved in. The big piece of cement fell over the table.
Yeah. Also, do you think that what happened to Jason? Jason got a big problem. What is it?
Big problem.
Something kind of cement, fell on him.
Yeah.
Then his legs were trapped. Okay?
Yeah.
That means cement fell on his leg, so he couldn't, lift his leg. Okay?
Yeah.
His father noticed that, so try to lift a heavy beam. Okay, but unable to do so. Okay, so what does he conclude? He need to get some help from the others. Okay.
From the others.
The next page.
Help us! We're down in the basement. Jason's father cupped his hand and yelled toward the ceiling. Jason yelled as loud as he could. Please help. The dust shook him and he coughed. Jason and his father yelled and called for help, but no one answered. The people upstairs probably ran out of the restaurant when the earthquake happened, Jason's father said. Then they'll never hear us. How will anyone find us? Jason put on the cement. It was not good.
Okay. Close the book. Tell me the story.
It means the help. Jason's father
Yelled for help. Screaming. Okay.
But no one answered.
How come?
Because the people in the upstairs probably ran out of the restaurant before.
What about another problem?
Another problem?
The dust in the room.
The dust in the room
Makes them what?
Makes them
difficult. Makes it difficult for them to breathe.
Yeah.
So that's why Jason cough.
Yeah.
Do you know cough?
Yeah.
When do people cough?
When they're sick or very thirsty.
Very hard to breathe,
Yeah.
They cough, right? So what happened to the people upstairs?
And they ran
out of the restaurant.
Yeah.
Okay, because during the earthquake.
Yeah.
So what happened? Do you think that left them stranded? Stranded. Say stranded.
Stranded.
What is stranded?
I don't know.
They cannot get out. Okay. When you say stranded means they cannot get out of the room. Okay. They need some help. Then the next page. Can you read?
Then they'll never hear us. How will anyone find us? Jason pushed on the cement. It was not good. The bar. They can get us help, Jason said. Jason's father typed on his tablet computer. He tied a tablet to the red dot collar with the leash. Are you ready to be a hero, Duke? Duke wagged his tail and licked Mr. Franklin's hand. Go, Duke, he said. Go to the laboratory and get help. Duke squeezed out from under the table. He climbed out to the basement and ran away.
Okay, so what happened to Jason and father? They are what? They are safe or they are in danger?
In danger.
How come?
Because
they are trapped in the basement and trying to figure out, how to get help. Jason is pushing on the cement, but it won't move, no one will ever find them. Mission impossible. Then Jason got an idea. What is his idea? Father types a message
Yeah.
on his tablet
Yeah.
computer. Then after, okay, father type a message
Yeah.
on his tablet computer
Yeah.
and attach it to Duke's collar with a leash. Say one time. After Jane's father
After Jason's father
types a message
types a message
on his tablet computer,
on his tablet computer.
then what he did, the next step, he attaches it to Duke's collar, okay?
Yes.
Collar with a leash.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
what happened?
Then they'll the people will find them.
Then Duke is sent on a mission to
Yeah.
go to laboratory. Okay?
Okay.
Then find help.
Yeah.
So the next page. Can you read it? Next page. Next page.
Are you still wearing your socks with smart dust in them? Jason's father asked. Yes, Jason said. How will that help Duke? The scientists in the laboratory can track us by the smart dust in your socks. Jason's father said. I put the setting in my computer just like I did when Duke's red collar. I hope Duke knows where to go, Jason said. I typed the laboratory address on the tablet. His father told him, if someone finds Duke, that person can take him to the laboratory. I hope Duke runs fast, Jason said. They'd wait a long time. The dust made Jason thirsty. Finally, they hear a voice about them. Jason, are you and your father here? A firefighter asked. Here we are, Jason shouted. He smiled when he heard Duke bark. This dog brought us the tablet, then show us where you are. The person shined a flashlight into the dark basement.
Okay. What are they talking about?
They're talking about and rescue.
And firefighter arrived.
Yes.
Then they rescued. Why they use a flashlight?
Because there is dark.
Dark, okay? Couldn't find, Then, next page.
We brought some people to get out there. Men with shovels and equipment moved everything out of the way. They pulled Jason and his father out from under the table. I don't know how that table was strong enough to protect you, the firefighter said. It's an old table from the laboratory, Mr. Franklin told them. We built with special nanotechnology to make it stronger. When we improved our laboratory table, we sold it one to the restaurant to hold its heavy supplies.
Okay. Cover the book. Why do you think, how come the table got stronger?
That was an old table, but they put some nanotechnology coating, so they get stronger. They sold it one to the restaurant.
Good job. Tell me the whole story. Okay? Say.
They were trapped in the basement. But
Then?
they yelled to the some people to get out of there, but no one answered. The people in the restaurant must ran out of the restaurant
Then
before the earthquake happened.
Then
They screamed, but no one answered.
Then who got an idea?
Jason had an idea.
What is the idea is that?
Have Nanobot and this red dot color to make them
Make them what?
to make them find.
So Jason attach it.
The
What?
red
Does
color
color with
with
what?
the tablet computer.
The computer. Attach it the Duke's color with a leash. Then the Duke was sent on a mission to go to laboratory. Then the people found it. Then they read the letter sign. So firefighter what? Firefighter arrived.
Alright.
Okay. That's it. So summary.
Summary.
Read the summary.
Lost in the crowd. Oh.
Title.
We were lucky that table was in the basement. Yes, and we're lucky we brought Duke to work today. Mr. Franklin patted Duke on the head. Duke, you and the Nanobot saved the day. Duke hugged Duke. Jason hugged Duke, and Duke licked his face. You are a good dog. Duke barked and wagged his tail. Completion.
Review the story.
Review.
This one.
Title.
The title. Nanobot to the rescue.
Nanobot to the rescue. 여기 답이 다 나와 있는데요.
Yeah, read it.
The Nanobot to the rescue. Main characters: Jason, Mr. Franklin, Duke.
Jason asks us to go to his father's
Jason
nanobotic laboratory.
To go to his father's nanobotic laboratory. Jason gets a present of white socks, and Duke gets
Do you think that these white socks are normal or very special?
very special
Why do you think so?
because Nanobot in it.
Nanobot technology is mixed, okay.
Yeah.
Then red dark color with smarters in them, okay.
Very smart does it, and
Duke steals a
Duke
cookie.
steals a cookie.
He knocks over
all over
some glass bottles and runs away.
Duke runs
To the
to the
hospital
hospital
and sees a person in a wheelchair.
Duke
Runs to
to
gold
the
farm
gold farm
and rolls in an alfalfa. What is alfalfa?
Alfalfa is a plant that makes gold with their roots.
Then how do they use it?
They use
To the nanobot
to the nanobot
technology.
technology.
What about the medicine?
Medicine, nanocells,
Nanocells. Nanocells can be put into the body,
to the
Then
body and
the-
deliver the medicine.
release the medicine, okay, into the body, okay. Duke saves Jason and his
They
father.
saved Jason and his father
After
after
the
the
earthquake.
when they
Trapped in the restaurant basement.
Details. Nanobots are
invisible to human. Cure cancer cells. Help farmers grow crops. Monitor the weather in the sky. Search for rescue people in disaster. Okay, tell me, what did Nanobot do? What was their area? What did they do? Nanocells.
Nanocell.
Do many things.
Do many.
How come?
They can.
They predict the weather.
Yeah.
They monitor weather.
Yeah.
And what about the other one?
They can rescue people in disaster.
For example?
Other flies or bugs can dig into the soil, so they can look the people in disaster, like an earthquake.
Good job. Okay. Good.
엄마가 온 것 같아요.